Wasn't capturing it. All right, cool. But yeah, I gotta figure that out. It's not that bad. Don't really know what the hell's wrong with it though. So yeah, let's go ahead. Hey Maxie, let's go ahead and just get started. Where was I with it? I was chasing, yes, Samomo's Freedom. We just finished the dance, right. Before I switched over to Outlast. Which, despite my hesitations for Outlast,
did I get through?
I'm looking forward to playing it again. The monstrous form holding Samomo inside, it thrashes around in distress. Maybe it would be easy to just be whoever someone tells you to be. I think we saw this stuff already. I'm just gonna let it play out again though. But if we did that, then you'd be what Samomo is right now, a monster, forgetting who you really are. Please, Samomo, you have to understand. You felt Nato-kun's dance. It was pretty fantastic. We can't just let go. We've got to try hard so people will understand and accept us. Hey Gwen, how am I liking Tales of Arise? I'm really liking it so far. I recorded 7 episodes because I have some stuff I have to get done coming up in the week. I think I'm at like 4.5 hours right now. It's pretty good so far. After this responding to my mental outburst, the monster swells up and explodes. A beautiful game. I mean, you're not really question mark, lady. We know who this is.
Momo-chan!
Am I a masochist for horror games? No, but I am looking forward to Outlast. I did have fun despite the blood pressure.
Momo!
And you know, I really like Until Dawn, so maybe I am secretly a masochist.
I was so wrong. I'm hopeless.
Oh, don't be stupid.
I mean,
You're safe now. Just give it another shot. Or however many it takes.
yeah, sure, like 2 or 3.
That's right. I'm sure everyone back home is cheering for you, working hard.
Oh, not cold brew today, not my own stuff, or just iced coffee. Pumpkin spice. Gotta love it.
Yeah, you're right. Guess I haven't grown a single bit.
No, you're still like 3 foot tall.
See, my hometown's out in the boonies. Only 1 bus every 3 hours, and my school only had 8 students.
Would they even have a school at that point, or would you all just be kind of homeschooled?
So when I passed the audition, the whole dang town came out and congratulated me.
All 20 of them.
They all really believed in me and told me that I ought to listen to the people here.
I mean, to an extent. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you have a nice weekend, actually, as well.
I wanted to make them happy, so I told myself I'ma do anything if that'll sell the group.
Not a good mentality, really. There's like a limit. It's kind of a good mentality up until you reach that limit.
But
Then you have to
that ain't
stop.
all it is, huh? I mean, it's important to sell and all, but if I wanted people to really like me, I'd have to work on my own dang charm.
And I have
share
none.
that with everyone, yeah?
Samomo's words bring smiles from all of us, and we all nod encouragingly. Thank goodness our message got through to her.
You're damn right.
God
Well, it
dang
ain't a
right,
bad
Bobby.
thing to want to make folks proud, but if you gotta throw yourself away to do it, then hell, might as well have someone else do it.
Yeah,
That just sucks.
it's completely fair.
So what do? Simple. Just live up to their expectations in your own way.
Or live up to your own expectations. What do you want to do, right? I know pleasing the parents and whatever, that doesn't matter in adulthood at all, so don't waste your childhood on it.
Alright,
Just
my
don't be a
mind's
piece
made
of shit.
up. First thing when I get
Live
back,
the life
I'm gonna
that
go
you
talk to
think
the
is
agency.
beneficial to you.
Maybe I ain't that cute. And maybe
Don't
I'm a
do anything
wuss,
stupid,
but I'll
though.
sure find something I'm better at than anybody. Then, when I'm ready, I'll start showing folks who I really am. So they'll eventually like the entire me.
Or I'll kill them.
I think that's great. But, the agency might have a tough time figuring out how to promote you.
Not really.
What? Rizzy Senpai, ain't you gonna help me out? Oh, you gotta do something like come on a show with me together, please?
No. On your own?
it.
That's disgusting.
Come on! You're ditching a little too much cuteness. You're still an idol. And why are you still calling me that when you don't have to be all cutesy anymore?
I'm still not used to the new voice. Maybe by the end of the game, kind of like how in Trails of Cold Steel 3, I wasn't really fond of Millium's voice until the end when it kind of sounded like her now, but as I try to extract myself from Sumomo's grip, a bright light suddenly shines down in the middle of the stage. Looking towards it, I see a door that wasn't there before.
What is this?
It's a door that wasn't there before.
It seems to be a door.
That wasn't there
Can't
before.
be certain where it leads to, though.
Hold on, I'll check. Persona!
No, that sounds
looks
in
safe
the game,
inside.
apparently.
I'm not sensing any shadows behind the door. Hey, wait a second. This is the door to our studio's dressing room.
At Takara Productions? It does seem vaguely familiar.
It's definitely it. I'm sure of it. I've been through this door more times than I can count.
And I can't count it all.
Well, how about we go in? Beats just standing around talking about it.
Depends on what's on the other side of the door, really. Like a monster behind there. Not really worth going through that door. Oh, Teddy's with us. I'm like, what is that squeaking noise? That's right, Teddy walking. I go through the door, confirming a total lack of shadows on the other side. What is this place? It popped up all of a sudden, and there's got to be a reason for it. Or at least I think so.
It does seem safe here. I detect no signs of an ambush either.
Wouldn't Risei be the one to detect that?
It is a bit different, but yeah. This is our agency's dressing room. How in the world could it be here, though?
Magic.
Huh? I don't hear that spooky song in here.
The hell is this place? Feels like a totally different world than outside.
I don't know. Is there a purpose to this, or is it mere coincidence?
I would assume a purpose. We stand pondering the situation as Sumomo walks past us to the other side of the room, to the makeup station. Suddenly, she cries out. You know, the fact that she's walking ahead of us even after all that really shows how fearless she is. Or dumb.
What in tarnation is this? Something's written here and it's downright creepy.
It looks like some kind of note. What's this doing here?
Being a note. There's a note stuck to the mirror of a makeup station. I get creeped out and take a step back, but Naoto-kun takes a closer look, starting to read it aloud. Naoto-kun forgets how easily she gets frightened when she's dealing with this kind of thing. It's pretty amazing.
I know what I want my songs to express, but everything important will go unsung. It's my fault. She has done nothing wrong, but she takes all the blame for me. I can't stand it any longer.
Ominous.
What is this? It feels like a diary entry of some sort.
Maybe? I never really got diaries.
I don't know. Dude wants to say something, but can't? And everybody's bagging on some girl, but she's actually covering up for the dude. Guess he feels bad about it. What gives?
Kanji-kun is using deduction.
Shocking.
Huh?
It's amazing how humans grow. I never thought I'd see the day Kanji would use his
You are
brain.
one to talk, Teddy.
I can barely contain myself. I'm so happy for you, Kanji.
Kanji's actually pretty smart compared to most of the people in the group. I can't help but nod proudly, and everyone, even Sumomo, follows suit. Of course, his deduction wasn't as refined as Naoto-kun's or Senpai's, but knowing that Kanji was seriously trying to figure out this case made me happy.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Ugh, what a racket. Even in a place like this, you're squabbling and fighting like children in a playground?
Most of them are still children, yes.
Honestly, can't you be more civilized?
No.
Miss Ochimizu!
Huh? Wait, really?
I can't believe my eyes. Standing at the door and cutting off our conversation with a cold retort is Miss Ochimizu herself.
Huh? But didn't you get snatched up by that ribbon
That would explain why she's actually here.
That's correct. It was, well, surreal, to say the least. But when I came to, I was lying on the ground. So I walked here as I assessed the situation.
I'm sorry, but you walked here? Did you not come across any anybody suspicious?
You can
along
say
the way?
shadows.
Yes, I did, but they didn't do anything. They just vanished into thin air the moment they saw me. I was surprised at first, but if that's how they are, then there's not much point in dwelling on it, is there?
I guess that's one way to go with it.
What? How they are? That's it?
I don't know. I feel like if I was walking towards a bunch of shadowy people and they just up and vanished, I'd be a little worried. To be quite honest, I'd be kind of frightened.
Excuse
Maybe
me,
not
but
of the shadows, but of what is wrong with me.
despite the odd situation, you don't seem terribly surprised. Why is that?
It's a waste of time and energy. Standing around in shock won't accomplish anything, will it?
That's not how the brain works, but okay.
That is true, but
Yeah, that's Ms. Ochimizu. Alright, cold and uncompromising and condescending. But how could you not get shaken up in a weird situation like this?
I'm not as inflexible as you'd think. Taking everything into account, it's fairly obvious that something supernatural is going on here. But as of now, I doubt that my actions will bring about any positive change.
Like reality.
So why even panic? You, on the other hand, look to have far more experience in this field than I do. You instantly reacted to the situation when Kanami was about to be dragged in. I'm assuming you've come here to save Sumomo and the others?
Well, yeah.
Then you have my gratitude. Thank you. At the very least, Sumomo is safe thanks to you.
Huh, seeing Ms. Ochimizu bow her head so low startles me. I mean, she is a very professional person, but I've never been thanked by her so formally.
what, Miss Ochimizu, please stop that. I mean,
No!
I only.
Bow! Bow before me!
You only what? Only did what was natural? Then it's only natural for me to thank you as well.
You should always thank someone when they do something for you. Never mind. In an instant, she's back to her usual condescending self.
What's wrong with you? Can't tell if you're really grateful or not.
You have an opinion on the matter?
No, damn it! Ugh! You're a major pain in the ass, you know that?
That's an opinion.
Just get on with the conversation already.
So, Miss Ochimizu, why are you here? You seem like a rational person. I'd think you came to us for a reason.
As a matter of fact, yes. I'll get right to the point. If you're going ahead, leave Sumomo here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
You clearly aren't fazed by
Buongiorno.
incidents like these. But it's not anything
I
Sumomo
don't
and
know
I
why
are
that made me
used to.
laugh. But hi, how's it going? You clearly aren't phased by— oh yeah, wait, why am I reading this? You just said this shit.
If we were to stick together, you would have to constantly worry about
You're
Sumomo.
thrown off track.
I need you to save all 4 of the girls.
I saved 3 of
Any
them so
potential
far.
unnecessary issues
So
should
I
be
guess
avoided
the other
to
group hasn't
ensure
saved them yet.
success. Moreover, Sumomo doesn't appear to have the energy to go with you.
What? I turned to Sumomo and realized that Miss Ochimizu's right. She looks really pale. I mean, she kind of looks pale in general. Relatable. We messed up. We took the situation for granted. We thought we were being considerate of Sumomo, but we totally missed how exhausted she was. Yes, Ms. Ochimizu was paying much closer attention to Sumomo than we were.
Whoa, Momo-chan, you look pale. Are you all right?
Look, some people are just pale, alright?
Yeah. I just got a pretty fierce dizzy
You
spell.
should have some sugar.
She's in no condition to travel. Whether she goes with us or not, Sumomo-san needs some rest.
We just put her inside Teddy's costume. It's empty in there, right?
Yeah, you're right.
That might cause problems, actually.
I don't sense any shadows around here, so it's probably safer to stay in this room
Right
than go
now,
anywhere.
right? They could come.
And I gotta admit, if we all move on, I don't think we can handle the shadows while protecting Sumomo.
We are literally just dancing.
But is it really okay to leave Momo-chan here all by herself?
He's right. Sumomo-san would feel anxious if she were left here alone.
Actually, we're dancing one at a time, so we could totally protect her.
Alone? No, I'll stay with her. Did you forget? The mob outside won't attack me. And even in case they do, 2 of us will have a higher chance of survival than just her
I
alone.
mean, you use one as a shield, I guess. Miss Ochimizu's proposal makes sense. Does it, though? But we can't bring ourselves to just agree, and we look at each other uncertainly. No, this isn't right. At times like this, you senpai always made the decision for the group. This time we need to make the decisions ourselves. Plus, I'm somehow the team leader right now.
Okay, but please, don't do anything risky. You should be safe as long as you stay quiet in this room.
Maybe.
Understood.
We don't know that.
Did you hear her, Sumomo?
Yes, ma'am.
Go whenever you're ready. I wish you luck.
All right, guys, let me contact Senpai before we leave. I want to see how they're doing. It'll only take a moment, so everybody take a breather, okay?
Who's the last one we need to save? We saved the blonde one, right? The one that hates us but loves us. And then we saved... the sexy one? Was it the sexy one? Which was that the blue-haired one, I think? And then we saved this one. So the redhead? I distanced myself from the others so I can concentrate and contact Senpai. I take a quick glance at everyone, but it looks like they're taking the opportunity to chat and relax. Miss Ochimizu's just sitting at the makeup station, staring blankly at that note.
Hey, I still don't have a handle on her, but you think that Ochimizu lady ain't as bad as we thought?
Oh god, no. She's awful.
Kanji-kun, she's still in earshot.
Good, let her hear. Tidy up your toys. That's an uncomfortable achievement. After Risei's team left the dressing room, Sumomo uncomfortably sat and watched Ochimizu, who paced the room as... oh yeah, she's gonna make her dance. Why do you do that?
How is your LMB practice coming along? Have you memorized your dance routines?
No.
Oh, yes.
I mean, yes.
Can you execute them flawlessly?
No.
Oh, no. Not yet.
I see.
Ma'am, you mind taking a look at my, solo?
Sure. Go ahead.
This kind of reminds me of, like, being locked in a room like the CEO of your company or something like that. You're just like, do I talk to this guy like he's a normal person? Do I, like, you want to, and usually that's the best option, but you don't want to, like, you know, it's a CEO, right? You don't want to, like,
Yes, ma'am.
cross a line and get on the shit list or something. The moment took a stance in front of the Ochimizu and then began dancing as if her life depended on it.
2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8.
Stop. Wrong, wrong, wrong. No, the feeling's not right at all.
Also, why are you counting?
Listen, there's an emotion to those steps. Imagine this.
What?
You approach a man whose life you just saved, only for him to shoot you in the stomach. Blood gushes from the wound.
Well, that guy's an asshole.
You fall to your knees, clench your fists, and roar in shock and disbelief. What the hell is this?
Why would he do that? Oh, also, Ochimizu, there's something wrong with you, girl.
Blood from the gut? How am I supposed to put that in my dance?
She just takes out a gun and shoots her. Problem solved. Oh my god. We leave Sumomo and Miss Ochimizu in the dressing room and move on. After a while, I realized that our surroundings had changed. Something different from the dollhouse before. Everyone else notices too, and we all take it in sight as we continue walking. In the end, it's Teddy who speaks up.
Whoa! Everything changed again. It's all fancy now, like a princess's castle.
Is this the redhead?
It brings back fond memories.
I thought she was supposed to be the tomboy one.
Oh, my heart's pounding out of my fur.
Teddy, less blabbing and more moving. We've got a long way to go, and we want to get to the rendezvous point before Senpai's team.
The change of scenery did bother me a little, but we don't have time to waste. I found out when I contacted Senpai that their team had just saved Tamami, which means there are 2 left. We still need to save Tomoe and Nozomi. Nozomi. Tomoe is the one we saved on the other side, right?
Hey, Kanji, there's something that I've been wondering about.
Sorry, punch the mic.
Huh? What's up?
Well, you know how shadows already existed in my world, right?
Yes, you are a shadow, in fact.
So seeing them around in there is nothing special.
Beautiful.
But this place isn't connected to my world. So how come there's tons of shadows
Oh,
here?
shadows exist everywhere, dog.
Oh, that's cause, I don't know. Hell, you're the one who's supposed to know about the shadow stuff.
That's true.
Actually, Teddy has a valid point. We've encountered quite a number of shadows so far. It'd be understandable if this was the TV world, because we know that to be the shadow's natural habitat.
Well, natural in your case. I mean, there was like Persona 3 case and Persona 5 case. You don't know about Persona 5 yet because it hasn't happened in your timeline. But you have, I think, this takes place after Arena, right? So you should know about the Persona 3 one.
But in this world's case, if our current theory is
think?
that all the shadows thus far existed here to begin with,
Maybe this takes place before. No, it can't, because Persona 4 Arena takes place like what? A week or two after the original? Or like a month after or something like that?
it seems doubtful at best.
It didn't occur to me, but yeah, there's a lot we don't know about this world. Even assuming that voice made this place, where'd all these weird shadows come from?
Hey, how's this? Maybe they just pop out of nowhere.
That is highly unlikely.
Well, no, they never experienced Midnight Hour, true, but they did meet the other people from Persona 3. So they did learn about that stuff.
More to the point, there were no signs of shadows reappearing in the path we took from the entrance. Otherwise, we wouldn't have left Sumomo-san and Miss Ochimizu back in the dressing room.
I mean, might have.
Well, yeah, but
That's for sure. I can't sense any shadows from the path we came.
Yeah, they just kind of show up, though.
Also, we stayed in that room back there for a while, but I didn't feel any shadows show up or reappear nearby. So I don't think they'll keep coming out endlessly.
I don't smell any shadows behind us either. Huh? Wait, Rise-chan, you can sniff out shadows without using a persona?
The nose knows, dog.
No, I can't tell their smell. I sort of feel their presence somehow. Nothing specific like their exact locations. Not only that, I can communicate without using my persona, up to a certain distance. It's weird.
Come to think of it, when we were dancing, you provided our musical
Like,
accompaniment.
that was my iPod.
Yet your persona wasn't even summoned.
Oh, oops, I forgot to tell Nato-kun and the others. With my sport-type persona, I can sense some of the rules of this world. I try to explain to the others in simple terms.
In this world, we can convey our emotions to others through dancing and music. And so can shadows, right? Maybe the nature of this place makes it easier for our thoughts and feelings to reach others.
Wait, are you playing the song in your head?
I see. That makes a great degree of sense considering the culprit's objective.
I guess.
you can do all that? Damn, you're gonna be more and more like Teddy.
That's not a compliment.
Excuse me? Are you saying I'm round and fat?
Yes. Absolutely.
What? What's with all the Teddy hate? I'm a handsome boy behind the fur, you know.
You really do put on a good show. But try as you might, it's still pointless.
Yeah, I'm used to doing pointless stuff.
There you are. Everyone, stay on guard.
Do you hate me that much?
Yes.
You're so friendly with each other. Why do you refuse to form bonds with us?
Because I hate you. Dance, dance, dance. The black mist swarms us before us without any warning and morphs into a horde of shadows. Enough already. I've run out of patience with the voice. I start yelling into the empty air.
Yeah, whatever. What you have isn't a bond. It's just brainwashing.
Yeah.
Being tied down like that, forced to throw away your real self. I feel sorry for these shadows.
I mean, it is pretty messed up.
That's not true. They're all here because they wanted a special bond with me.
Then why do they leave when I free them?
They did?
That's right. Can't you hear them? They want to connect with you too.
At the word connect, the shadows grab the ribbons wrapped around them and hold them out towards us. They look like they're beckoning us, inviting us to join them. It sends chills down my spine.
Looks like we got no choice. I ain't gonna let you mess with my head.
Yeah.
Wanting a bond.
Hey, Naoto, eyes up.
She's seducing.
Spacing out for. Think later.
Oh, yes.
So my eye is extremely itchy for some reason.
Why don't you understand? If you connect with us, you won't suffer or feel pain. Don't strain yourself so much. Now, let's become one.
The bottom middle shadow looks like a cute pet. The dude with the teeth? Maybe.
This song again.
The song gets louder and the shadows start dancing. That song still gives me the shivers, but it doesn't affect me as much as before. Because I refuse to give in. Nato-kun, Kanji, and Teddy all stand their ground too. Then Kanji grins, striding forward with a snap of his fingers.
All right, you're on. This is all part of butting heads to understand each other.
Kanji!
Rise, music. We ain't gonna run. Watch my moves and think twice, punks. Here goes. Lay down the beat.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Other brothers can't deny. No? Alright.
Are you ready?
Maybe. We'll find out today.
Just do like you practiced. I'm cheering for you.
See that? Yeah! Hell yeah!
What is this?
Yeah!
I mean, I recognize it, but at the same time. Oh, it's this one? Okay.
All right, I'm ready to unleash it.
Apparently, I already messed up the goddamn combo. Kanji.
See that? Yeah! See that?
I'm going all out. Watch me, okay?
Crap.
Hell yeah!
This is the first time Rise's actually done anything in this game.
Yeah!
Aside from playing our music.
Go, Kanji! You've gotten so much better.
You ain't a pro for nothing.
They look good together.
Thanks for that. I'll count on you again, superstar. Yeah!
Kanji.
Hell yeah! Yeah!
You fall, you break down, and the things you can take from the ground. That's something almost evil.
All right, I'm ready to unleash it. How's that? See that?
Combo could be going better, but it's fine. We haven't really missed too many,
Hell yeah!
but at the very least, we have that.
Here I am. Just leave the navigation to me.
Yeah!
You've improved.
I mean, this isn't navigation. I hope you know that.
Go, Kanji! You've gotten so much better.
You ain't a pro for nothing.
They look good together.
Oh, God.
Thanks for that. I'll count on you again, superstar.
The last couple over there were a catastrophe.
Come on!
Oh, man. It went all right, though. I definitely feel better about that one than I did about some of the other ones. Should have brought water with me as well. Well.
Brilliant!
Oh, it got brilliant.
What's that? I killed it!
You did it, Kanji! I guess being that lanky has its advantages.
Next.
Whew. Looks like they got it. Ain't ever a good thing to give up who you are.
Move like Kanji's powerful, or maybe it'd be better to say Kanji-like dance. The shadows dissolve into motes of light. No, it's totally fine, really. As long as he's doing this just for now, I have no problem at all. I mean, a star performer is gonna have a bold personality. But in Kanji case, I'm worried that he might keep on dancing like that after we're done with the midnight stage. I only taught him the steps for the backup dancers, but he totally ditched everything and just danced however he liked. It's fine here, but if he did this at L&B, he'd steal the show for sure. I sigh, remembering now is not the time to be worrying about this.
How sad. I was hoping you'd let us be your friends this time.
No.
Screw you! Friends my ass!
Yeah.
Real friends accept each other, even if you gotta go head to head sometimes.
Kanji's right. Try all you want. We're gonna free every last one of the shadows you're controlling.
And the dancer ladies.
The last one? I don't think so. I have plenty of replacements ready and waiting. Poor things. Because you poisoned them, they lost the precious bond that they so longed for.
I don't think they did.
But that's fine with me. If they don't want my bond, then they can do whatever they please.
The hell are you talking about?
Exactly as I said. There are plenty of others who crave bonds. Can't you feel it?
No.
More and more are coming into this world, seeking that special connection.
Does that mean the shadows' numbers are increasing? But where are they coming from?
Sorry, time's up. No more chatting. Nozomi's performance is about to begin.
Hey, wait, you punk!
The voice fades away, ignoring Kanji's yelling, like everyone, until there's no trace of it. It's clear, the voice left us behind.
Aw, it got away again.
How's
And
that
it's
voice's
like it's
problem?
never here to begin with.
Saying all that shit and then leaving every single time.
It said Nozomi's performance was about to start. This isn't good. We need to hurry.
Yes, the questions can come later. Let's move ahead.
As our surroundings completely change to match a castle-like theme, we see a silhouette ahead of us, wandering around like a lost kid.
Someone's over there.
Like a lost kid?
Cutie readings are off the charts. That's Nozo-chan. Hey, Nozo-chan.
That's the redhead.
Oh, Rise-san, are you real?
She's like the only one that's not kid-like, really. Except for
Nozomi,
the
are you okay?
blue-haired one, I think.
Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm fine. But where am I?
Ooh, I can't believe this. Nozo-chan, the Prince Charming of Kanamin Kitchen, right in front of me.
Prince Charming? She's a chick, Ted. What,
Yeah, I think
what?
she's supposed to be playing the part of, like, tomboy. Kanji can't help but butt in seeing Nozomi trembling like a little girl. Well, I can't blame him. People who don't know about Nozomi would probably react the same way Kanji did. Teddy was talking about Nozomi, the idol.
Oh, poor innocent Kanji. You just don't get it, do you? Nozo-chan's big appeal is the forbidden charm of being a handsome boy when she's actually a girl.
A girl pretending to be a boy?
Oh yeah, like it's not the first time we've seen that Kanji.
Why are you looking at
Can we
me?
all glance over at Naruto?
No, Nozomi is different from Naoto-kun. It's pretty much a character the agency cooked up for her role in the group. She's really shy. I mean, she gets nervous just talking about herself.
First Momo-chan, and now Nozo-chan too? I've suffered a critical hit to my hopes and dreams.
You really need to know what actors and actresses are, Teddy.
The showbiz world really is a cruel place. Can a small
Just a
town
product.
bear like me really reach mega stardom?
You ain't in showbiz, Ted.
Anyhow, we're glad that you're safe. Let's move to a safe location. And just so we're clear, I'm hardly any good at talking about myself either. That was uncalled
A
for,
little bit,
wasn't it?
yeah.
My apologies.
Not a competition. Though no one asked, Naoto-kun suddenly adds a hasty personal comment, then awkwardly falls silent. Really, Naoto-kun, why are you competing against Nozomi?
There you are, Nozomi. How come you ran away? You can't do that.
No. This voice.
Everyone keep your guard up. Kanji-kun, cover Nozomi-san.
Got it.
Nozomi begins shaking uncontrollably at the sudden voice, putting everyone on guard. Naoto-kun calmly directs us, and Kanji moves closer to Nozomi, ready to protect her.
Whatever you're thinking of doing, it's no use. Our bond is stronger than anything. Listen, Nozomi. You want a bond too, don't you? A bond with people who really understand you.
A bond? But
Shut the hell up! Let her think for herself, damn it!
I don't know why, I just picture Kanji just like standing right next to her head screaming.
Stop trying to decide things for her! Stay out of her business!
But it's for her own good.
Yeah, but it's not your call.
Huh?
Nozomi doesn't need to think. All she has to do is accept us. It's pointless to worry and suffer. After all, there was never a need for anyone other than the Nozomi everyone wants.
This is unbelievable. The voice doesn't care at all about how Nozomi feels. The way it speaks so matter-of-factly, I'm more shocked than angry.
What kind of crazy talk is that?
How ludicrous. It claims to be doing this for Nozomi-san's
Is
sake.
Ludicrous
And
here?
in fact, it's ignoring her will and forcing its own thoughts onto her. You could never build a relationship in that way.
Well, I mean, you could. It'd be a highly talked one, though.
You just don't get it, do you? But I know I'm right. Look, this crowd is here just for Nozomi. How can she not be happy?
Shadow Pitcher. Shadow Pitcher. They could have had some variety with this stuff. By now, I know what's coming next. Just as I thought, black mist closes in and surrounds us, forming a teeming horde of shadows.
Them again?
I'm assuming it's
Yikes,
Naoto
there's
or
even more than
Teddy.
last time.
Probably Naoto, because she wants to compete against Nozomi for some reason.
This doesn't make any sense. Where did it get all these shadows from?
Didn't I tell you? There are plenty of others who crave bonds.
Maybe she's making them.
You really should accept us too, you know. Being yourself will only disappoint people.
What are you, my parents? That's rude. That's not true either. Parents have always been wholly accepting of whatever I did. The eerie song in the shadows dance begins. That uncomfortably familiar lethargy settles over us. I feel a shudder run through me at the sensation of someone trying to dominate my will with their own.
Damn it! Still gives me the creeps.
It's pretty loud.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. This is one song I refuse to dance to.
Nachan's right. I'd rather be dancing freestyle to the funky groove, sharing the excitement with everyone. Oh,
You go,
Oh yeah.
Teddy.
Oh, is it Teddy?
Yeah, so what if people want you to be a certain way? That doesn't make it right for them to stomp out your true feelings.
Also doesn't give them any rights. Fuck them. Like, they're gonna try to push you into being something you're not? Fuck them.
They might not understand at first, but don't let that stop you from expressing yourself.
Yeah, expressing how, like, telling them to fuck off.
Correct on all
Yeah,
counts.
that's how you
Please
do
stand
that.
back. I shall handle this.
Okay, it's
Nachan's
Naoto.
all revved up. Hey, what about my turn?
I know, I was just thinking the same thing, dog.
Okay, Naoto-kun, you're all queued up, so let him have it.
If you're afraid of being hurt, you can never reach out to anyone. No one will understand you. How true it is. I could have used that lesson myself not long ago.
There's like lyrics to this song. I think? It sounds like there's something there.
Now, let the music play.
Some sort of chanting. Honestly, it kind of sounds like a child chanting, which is always horrifying.
Let's go get it.
Now, let us begin.
Let's show 'em real dancing.
I could do this.
I know.
Good. There. I could do this. Huh. How's this?
Couldn't tell you, Nato. Can't concentrate on your dancing right now.
Whew.
Messed up the goddamn
Good.
combo. Twice. 3 times.
How's this? Huh. Good.
Oh my god, why did I press it so quickly?
I could do this. Whew. How's this? I could do this. All right, ready when you are. Huh. Good.
Did I miss a fever?
I could do this.
This rude.
Good. How's this? Whew. Good. There. I could do this. Huh.
Why is hers so difficult?
Good.
You just stand there.
Hi, Kanji.
I could do this.
Yeah, yeah!
Whew.
Those moves had me hypnotized.
Some of that felt oddly forced, but I sensed your intense emotion, Kanji-kun.
You're all synced up!
Your moves were even more aggressive than usual. How's this?
Oh my god.
Good.
It's alright. Could be better. Oh my god! I was not expecting you to just be holding the gun out in my face like that.
Brilliant!
Oh, it's brilliant
A
though.
fine grade. It's nice to be vindicated by such results.
You're dancing. It was really,
Great? Yes.
really great.
Oh man. So I'm assuming this is gonna follow the trend of she gets happy that we saved her, then she runs off, gets wrapped up in a very inappropriate manner, and then we dance again. The excited shadows dissolve into beautiful light as they cheer, fading away to where they came from. Not bad, Naoto-kun. Maybe she shines when it comes to a real show, or she really got into dancing, but she expressed herself with much more ease than in practice.
I did it. I've still got a ways to go, but I managed to make them understand.
Wow. She's cool.
She is.
No, you mustn't let their poison take hold, Nozomi.
That's it! I'm fed up with all your crap! What's your problem anyway? If you've got something to say, then come out and say it to my face!
Why, though? What could we not do? You and I are getting along because we're not hurting each other, right? Why not keep this comfortable distance?
But if you're in front of me, I might be able to hurt you?
What?
You call all that getting along? You were anything but nice.
Oh, but I want you to be happy, though, as a friend. No one gets hurt. Everyone is happy. That's what this world is about.
I mean, I'd be happy if you got hurt.
And we've been saying no, it ain't. How the hell do you think we'd accept you without even seeing your face?
Good point.
If you really want to be friends with us, then get out of here right now!
My, what am I to do? Nozomi, do you think you can stand face to face and talk with them?
Sure.
Huh? No way.
Surprised by Nozomi's sudden outcry, we all turn towards her. No way. What the?
Nozomi, what are you saying?
Right? It's okay. If you push yourself, you'll just end up getting hurt.
Nozomi-san, please calm down. Don't fall for its trap.
But...
I'd appreciate it if you didn't bully Nozomi.
Us?
She has a big performance coming up.
Hearing that, we all gather around Nozomi to defend her. That's right, it's just like when Sumomo was taken away.
We won't let you have her. You caught us by surprise last time, but now we're ready.
What a wasted effort. So, Nozomi...
Damn it! Hey, you! Don't listen to a damn word it says!
Or else.
Huh? Why?
These people want you to show them the real you. What a horrible thing to ask. Don't you agree? If you do as they say, you'll have to go through a lot of pain and suffering.
Maybe. Oh, sorry.
No, that's too much. I can't.
The moment Nozomi lets out a bitter cry, ribbons whip out towards her from all directions of the room. We bolt, trying to put ourselves between her and the ribbons and block the way, but me, Naoto-kun, Teddy, even Kanji's knocked back by the thin ribbons, like we weighed nothing at all.
Damn it! Ugh.
Kanji-kun!
Y'all protect Nozo. Ow!
Bye.
Nozomi!
Can't wait to get to the next scene.
Nozo-chan!
To be fair, it'll be better than the little girl wrapped up, thankfully. Before I can get back on my feet, Nozomi is pulled away, tangled in the coiling ribbons. All that remained was silence. Fortunately, no one's hurt. We quickly get up and look towards where Nozomi vanished, all blaming ourselves for the outcome.
No! I couldn't protect Nozo-chan.
I'm assuming Teddy's gonna dance next.
This is exactly what we wanted to prevent!
Should've got some scissors.
It seems those ribbons are impervious to any use of force.
Come on, guys.
What about fire?
We've got no time to mope around.
Burn them. Then again, she'd probably wrapped up in burning ribbons, which is probably not
we'll
a
go
good
after
thing.
Nozomi as soon as we're ready. We never give up, right?
Well,
Right. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do!
You're turning out to be a rather strict leader. Much more so than you, Senpai. I'm with you, of course.
Don't forget Teddy. I learned from you guys what it means to have an enduring soul. Nothing can beat me.
All right. We're
except for like a
saving
strong
Nozomi.
monster or
We can
something.
do it.
Teddy
yeah.
Agreed.
Rico.
And just get a lighter. Burn it. That's nice.
What's this?
I actually like that stage.
It's like a musical.
Our chase after Nozomi leads us to some place like a castle-themed theater stage. I don't need to search for Nozomi's reading. Kaji points forward, calling out urgently.
Hey, look! Over there! That's Nozomi, right?
No, that's not how I...
I'm surprised you're putting up a fight, but I'm afraid you don't have a choice. Or are you willing to show everyone how you really are?
What was the other one? It was like she reads manga and plays video games and like sleeps late on weekends. Oh no.
That's why I've been trying to talk to people and...
Is that right? But doing so hurts you. Who's the one crying all the time because things never go the way you want?
Who are you? How do you know?
You've always been like that, huh? Afraid of people's gazes, afraid of people's words.
You seem like an average person.
Why hurt yourself? It's not necessary, Nozomi. If you just play your part, everyone will adore you. There's no need for the real you. Nobody wants her.
Nozo-chan!
Nozomi! Rise-san!
We rush to her side, but Nozomi only looks at us with fear in her eyes. No, it's just like what happened to Sumomo. Nozomi practically is given into that voice.
Come on, Nozomi. You get nothing out of trying to be yourself. Just pain. You can be great without any of that. Think about it. It's so easy for you to interact with people when you're that Nozomi. Am I wrong? Here, listen to everyone.
Nozomi has an unusual appeal. She's a cute girl with the attitude and dependability of a cool guy.
What?
Are these
Oh.
Nozomi-san's fans?
Yeah, let's go back one. Oh, the voices again.
You know, the best part about the whole Prince Charming thing is that she isn't self-conscious at all.
Hey, not being self-conscious is a huge appeal. Absolutely, but at the same time, everyone's a little self-conscious
It
sometimes.
takes a lot of guts to be that self-assured. Even if people laugh at her, she's strong enough to ignore it.
I'm not strong at all. I can't do it.
See? It's the confident, uninhibited Prince Nozomi that everybody wants. As long as you please.
How'd you even get into this position then, right?
Life will be filled with pain, sadness, and fear.
Like, did they just see you go, okay, let's make her into Prince Charming. She's shy. Let's give her the opposite role. She'll somehow be able to fill it.
No,
And she was, apparently.
No, I don't want that.
Honestly, that's way less suggestive compared to every other one. Suspended above the stage by the ribbons binding her body, Nozomi glances towards us, sorrow in her eyes. We try our best to get to her, but the ribbons bar the way.
Hey, you! Don't give up, damn it!
Nozomi, no! I'm scared.
The one in the mouth, probably. How are you talking? You have a ribbon in your mouth.
Yeah! This is the same as Momo-chan!
How could we let this happen again?
Oh, you turn into a painting?
Yes! This is how it should have always been. There's no point in life if nobody cares about you, is there?
It's overrated.
Of course it's better for everyone to accept and desire you.
Yeah, but at the same time, also overrated.
Oh, this is the greatest feeling. Now, I invite you to join us and connect with this bond as well.
So you turned into a shadow painting of yourself. That's a weird shadow form. Airy chairs suddenly roar behind us. I don't need to turn around. It's got to be another audience of shadows. I stand facing towards the monster that swallowed Nozomi and shout, "You're worthy? You're worthy!"
That's not right, Nozomi. It doesn't matter if people want you or not. The real you is never worthless. We idols aren't dolls. It's our job to work hard so those who see and hear us will accept us.
If you look up what idols are in like culture, they're pretty much goddamn dolls, which is kind of messed up.
Listen to Rise, you idiot!
There's some strict rules idols have to follow. It's so weird.
Greatest feeling? You know damn well you're lying to yourself.
Yeah! After I met Sensei, I got unsure about who I was, so I had to think and think real hard. And now I'm the adorable bear I am today. It hurt a lot, and I felt miserable. But because of all that,
I mean, I still do.
know just how important my actual self is. So don't say things like there's no point in your life. I can't bear to hear that.
Watch me, Nozomi. I'm gonna prove it to you right now.
Does Teddy ever dance?
We don't have to lose our identity to be idols.
We danced with Teddy once, right? Didn't we? It was the same for me too. I was scared, hurt, anxious enough that I ran away, abandoning the stage. But then I met you, Senpai, and everyone, so many people supported me, and I realized that I couldn't lie to my passion. Now that it's my turn to show Nozomi, I'll express everything I have, everything in the Rise that has come this far.
What? Rise-chan's taking the stage? But I gave a big emotional speech.
You're right. I kind of thought it was going to be your turn, dog.
Give it up, Ted. Better let the pro handle this.
Did we dance as Teddy ever?
The time is ripe for our
I
star performer.
I think we did once.
I leave this to you, Rise-san.
All right. I know I can do
this.
I've done everything I could to prepare for my comeback. There's no screwing up now.
I mean, there's always a chance for screwing up.
Here we go. A special sneak preview of Rosette's biggest show ever.
Okay.
Showtime.
Nozomi, just hold on. I'm coming to help.
And here's the star herself. You brighten up this stage, Rise-san.
This sounds like a song out of Dot Hack.
There! Please, lend me your power.
Now it doesn't. Well,
Yay!
no, it still does.
Yeah! Yay!
That was such a good combo that I messed up. Hi, Nato.
There!
Yeah, you're doing it!
Wow, awesome!
We're getting through.
Cool on the outside, but burning up inside. That was great, Naoto-kun.
All right, that was cool!
Naoto-kun, that was sexy. You finished with style.
Oh my god, I just missed like 3 in a row.
I did it! There!
Is that dubstep?
Yay! Please, lend me your power. I did it!
You do it faster there.
There!
Good's fine. I shouldn't be upset when I get a good. I just want a high combo. He says as he gets a good.
There! Yay!
Come on, let's move to the beat. Wow.
Yeah, like that!
Cool on the outside, but burning up inside. That was great, Naoto-kun.
You're all synced up!
Naoto-kun, that was sexy. You finished with style. Yeah. There.
All right.
Persona.
Not bad. The second dance on this route was Teddy. Was it? Maybe. I can't really remember it. Oh no!
I can't fall behind. I gotta do this much at least.
she burned the portrait of Nozomi.
You're at the top of your class, Rise-san.
Oh, she lost her glove? I think she only wears it on one hand. Rise? Or like Naoto? Or maybe she takes it off at the end? I don't know.
Did that do it?
Very, very bright. That's really bright.
No,
I thought I nailed it, but I can't say I'm 100% confident. I pray in my heart as I run to Nozomi, freed from the monster, standing on the stage with her head sagging.
Nozomi!
Nozomi-san!
I ran away. Again. Why am I always like this?
That's a good question.
Nozo-chan, it's okay!
It's not.
You got what we were trying to tell you. That's all that matters.
I feel a rush of relief at Nozomi's words. Knowing that I got through to her makes me so happy. And to be honest, I'm touched. What I did, what I believed in wasn't wrong. Or what I believed in wasn't wrong. But I can't let that show right now. Instead, I look at Nozomi and give her my biggest smile.
Yeah, no feeling down. I'm so glad you're safe. What more can I ask for?
Money.
Really?
Give me money.
I'm horrible at talking to people. I'm always like this when I'm out of character.
I don't even know how you can stay in character if you're this bad, right?
That's how you are. And I think it's perfectly fine. You should be proud of it and tell everyone.
No, so she was just saying how she has a hard time talking to people.
Okay, I'll try. I'll do my best.
Man, even bugs are louder than her. You sure she's gonna be okay?
Kanji.
Huh? What?
It's rude.
You're mean. Scary.
Yeah, that was mean, Kanji.
What was that?
Kanji, why are you like that? Be nice to Nozomi.
That's right, Kanji-kun.
Oh my
Can't you
god.
see she's trying to change?
He makes fun of her. She tells him off and he starts yelling at her.
What? Wait, why am I being?
Because you're being mean, dog.
No excuses. Nozomi's trying her best, so work with her.
Dick.
Oh, fine, whatever. Just shut up.
No, she needs to get used to talking.
So, well, keep at it, all right? I'm rooting for you.
He says awkwardly. Hearing that from Kanji, Nozomi's face lightens up. Ah, she can make a face like that? If she always has that look, I'm sure she'll get tons of fans. And then, for some reason, Nozomi trots over to Kanji and looks straight into his eyes.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
Stop looking at me like that. So you're happy. Get it. That's enough, damn it.
Kanji's prickly reaction, his clumsy way of hiding embarrassment, intimidates her again. She goes quiet, eyes meeting mine. Oh, Kanji, you can't talk to Nozomi like that.
Scary again.
No. Nozo-chan,
What?
let me give you a lecture on how a guy's heart works. Kanji is just embarrassed, that's all. It's hard to see past his crude demeanor, but he really does accept you. So there's absolutely no reason to be scared of him.
I mean, unless he wants to fight.
That's right. Kanji's pretty bad at expressing his feelings, too. He's such a handful.
He's had like 2 dances so far, doing his best.
What? Shut up, you two.
Then, you like me?
What? Huh?
You're embarrassed, right? So, I wondered if I was your type, and scary.
That was beyond jumping to conclusions. I'm not sure how to process this.
Yeah, she's probably right.
She really is something else when it comes to talking. That was a classic communication breakdown.
Hey, stop gawking and help me out. And you? The hell was that scary at the end? Doesn't make sense.
You're yelling at her. That's what's scary.
Ah, Nozomi. You've been poisoned as well.
It's that voice. The sudden interruption puts an end to our cheery mood. We all ready ourselves, determined to stop it from doing anything else to Nozomi.
You're still here? I won't forgive you for putting Nozo-chan through all this.
There's no need to get so worked
I mean, it
up.
kinda is.
If you're not interested in a bond with us, that's fine. Do whatever you like.
I mean, you only say that after we save them, so I'm assuming once we save them, you can't actually do anything to them anymore. You just keep saying they're poisoned.
Ugh, that punk just up and left again.
Door.
Whoa!
Again, right after the voice leaves, this curtain of light beams on the stage, and that familiar door appears. It's unmistakably the door that led to Takura's production dressing room.
It's like earlier with Sumomo. Does this connect to a dressing room too?
I say we should enter. I see no signs of shadows in the vicinity. As long as we stay on our guard, we should be all right.
Depending. I'm trying to look for a goddamn, like, reclining sofa for this. Just in general to use here as well. They're like, oh, it'll be in restock in like 5 to 6 months. Every time I check. I feel like they're never going to get sofas again. I don't know. We go through the door, Kanji leading the way, just like we thought. Kanji's just the human meat shield. It opens up into another dressing room place. No shadows detected. Who knows why, but these dressing rooms seem to be the only safe place in the world.
Okay, I'm sure now. This place has no trace of shadows, just like before.
I don't hear that creepy song either. I wonder why these rooms are so special.
Huh. So far, this door's been showing up every time we save a girl.
Could they have been deliberately hidden from us until then? Or was there some other reason we were unable to detect them? Another possibility is that Sumomo-san and Nozomi-san's release caused the doors to come into existence somehow.
Probably.
You mind putting all that in simpler words?
No.
I mean, what do you mean, some other and somehow?
If I knew, then I wouldn't be having trouble working out the details. I can't say for sure at this point.
As soon as Nato replies, I remember something. It seems like everyone reaches the same conclusion. We all glance towards the mirror at the makeup station.
What is this?
Diary entry, suicide note, one or the other.
Yet another similarity with Sumomo-san's case. I want a bond. I want to connect their hearts with mine. But it's too late.
Never too late.
There's nothing I can do now. I changed the lyrics to hide everything. I'm nothing but a liar. I should end it all.
Yeah, it's never too late.
God,
you can always
just
change,
listening
you can
to
always
it is putting my
improve.
stomach in knots. The writer's even more stressed than last time.
Kanji-kun, have you noticed?
Huh?
The person who wrote these notes. Well, we've yet to confirm that this individual is human.
Now, John, what did you find? In simple, bear-friendly terms, por favor.
Content of this particular note. Bond. Connect. Do these sound familiar to you?
Wait, you don't mean...
We've been hearing those words time and time again, ever since we came into this world. One who kept mentioning bonds and connecting was... the voice.
all that stuff that voice has been saying?
Indeed. The content of this note matches up quite neatly to that voice's words.
Are you telling me that's who wrote these notes?
I have no definitive proof, but it certainly seems to be a possibility. And...
Our train of thought gets cut off abruptly when we hear a clap from the door. Shocked, I turn around, but what I see is an even bigger surprise.
Whoa! Ochi?
Ochi?
Like, never call me that again.
I'm glad to see you've rescued Nozomi as well. which means that all 4 idols are now safe. I'm very grateful.
Senpai and the others finished up a long time ago, huh? Guess we still ain't on their level.
Was it a long time ago?
Excuse me, Miss Ochimizu. Are you saying that you went to check on Senpai's group before you came here?
Yes, that's correct.
How fast are you?
That's correct my ass. We told you to stay in that room and you said understood.
More importantly, Ochi, is Momo-chan okay all by herself?
Sumomo is fine. Nothing happened in that room after you left, so I'm sure it's safe. She looked much better. I was more worried that you might be in a bind again.
We've never been in a bind.
So, were you arguing whether to leave Nozomi here and move on, or stay with her?
No, we weren't. Miss Ochimizu's words leave me totally speechless. Saying she is a woman of action would be an understatement. Jeez, is she afraid of anything?
I see. You make a valid point.
We actually weren't arguing about that, though. We were talking about the note.
Frankly, it would be great if someone watched over Nozomi-san. That'd allow us to move on without worries.
Then that's that. Everything clear, Nozomi?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Well, if you're done, why are you wasting your time here standing
We're
around?
taking a break.
I don't know what's going on, but the sooner this idiocy ends, the better.
That constant coldness in her attitude really ticks me off. What's with her? There are nicer ways to say something. This is true. You know?
I agree. It's not like we got involved in this because we wanted to anyway. Please stay here with Nozomi.
Well,
We'll
when it
go
started
play
happening,
ATLUS.
we started planning on working to fix it, so we kinda want to.
Fine. I'm counting on you, Rise Kujikawa.
Ugh, what's with her attitude? She really gets on my nerves.
We could stab her, and they would never be able to find her, but I guess violence is prohibited here, right?
Well, there's nothing for it. This is hardly an ideal situation for her either. We're having her do what she can to help. Please try to calm down, Rise-san.
Is Ochi always like that? I mean, not just her acting frosty, but she's in a strange world, and she doesn't think twice about wandering around. She's too fearless.
It's kind of stupid, actually. It's not fearless. It's dumb. You don't do that.
Fearless. More like reckless.
Yeah.
She just looks down on everyone and says whatever she wants. If we hadn't come, she would have been in danger too, for crying out loud.
I don't know about that. I thought the shadows didn't attack her, yeah?
Yeah, but she could just be stuck here.
Now that you mention it, we were thrown off by her boldness, but if you think about it, that is quite strange.
I was thinking maybe the voice is her shadow, but I don't think that's possible, right? Because she hasn't been in this room yet, like this world yet, and we were abducted at some point before she came to this world, so I feel like it's still probably the ghost of that idol lady
There must be some reason
that
the
hung
shadows
herself
don't
at the beginning of the
attack her.
game. It looks like Nato-kun and the others are discussing something, but I'm way too irritated by Miss Ochimizu to care. I know I'm losing my cool, and honestly, I think I know the real reason. And after I decided to return to showbiz, I learned that Kanamin Kitchen's producer was the infamous Miss Ochimizu, maybe without realizing the pressure scared me. I'm not totally sure, but that's gotta be at least part of it still.
Why should I care? If she doesn't get attacked, then good for her. Once we meet up with Senpai, let's hurry and get out of this stupid place. Can you guys go ahead and prepare to leave while I talk to Senpai? I'll be right back.
This isn't good. She's completely lost her cool. I believe it'd be best if we supported her.
And I kind of see where she's coming from, though. Well, guess we'll back her up a bit.
Times like this are when friends come in handy.
This is true.
You can lean on me, Rise-chan.
Don't do that. He's a pervert. Standing room only. After Rise's team left the dressing room, Nozomi sat completely still next to Ochimizu, who remained standing as if lost in thought.
Someone's
mowing their lawn.
Still
At
dealing with that
3:15 on a weekend? Actually, completely fair. I need to mow my lawn too, actually.
Huh? Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm working on it.
I see.
An awkward silence lingered between Ochimizu's severe expression and Nozomi's downcast face.
Can you perform at the festival?
do it.
I see.
If you don't mind, please check my LMB dance.
Sure, go on.
Dance for me. Nozomi stood in front of Ochimizu, but then began dancing with all her might.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, that isn't it.
You're counting.
You're not Nozomi. You need to pour emotion into that final pose. Yes, like that of a man risking his life to prove his love.
What?
He leaps into a busy street as the woman, seized by the memories of her dead fiancé, watches in terror.
Just run him over. Just run him over.
A truck screeches, stopping inches away from him. He slowly turns to the woman and cries out, "I will not die!"
Is he Matt Hardy?
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
Could you explain? I'm sorry.
Guy sounds like an idiot. Sounds like this woman should find someone else. Amazing. Even after leaving the dressing room, I can't shake my anger. I know I've been being challenged, but that doesn't mean I can just shake it off.
Makes me so mad! Stupid Miss Ochimizu.
Rise-san, please calm down. If a leader loses control in front of their team, it could lower everyone's morale.
Uh-huh, that's right. And don't forget, I'm always on your side.
She just gets angrier.
Whenever it gets tough, you can jump into my arms and cry as much as you need to. My fur is yours.
Wet fur smells awful, dog.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get back on track. Well, now that we've saved Sumomo and Nozomi, let's go and meet up with Senpai and the others. They said they didn't encounter any major problems either.
They encountered a few major problems.
That's very good news. Shall we head for the rendezvous point then?
We nod to each other and start walking forward when we notice Kanji scrunching up his face in effort and cocking his head. Huh, what's going on?
Kanji-kun, what's wrong? Is there a problem?
Nah, just thinking about something.
And it hurt.
You know how that rumor talks about the other side? That's here, yeah?
Do you mean the Love Meets Bonds festival rumor? Let me see. When you look at the website at midnight, an unfamiliar video plays. And in that video, you can see a dead idol dancing. And anyone who watches that video is taken to the other side, never to awaken again. I believe that about sums it up.
Never to awaken again.
Now, back to your question.
What is it, just
From
like
what we've
spiritually taken there?
experienced, Yes. We believe that we're on the other side. Why?
Well, we haven't run into much here. Just the idols we saved, that damn voice, and those weird-ass ribbon shadows. But the chumps who watched the video are taken here, right? Then, where the hell are they? Shouldn't we be saving them too?
Maybe they're the shadows.
You've got it wrong, Kanji. Those people are still in our world, never to awaken again.
From what I've gathered, the victims are left in a comatose state. I came across no reports of missing persons. There was an eyewitness account of a victim being pulled by something, but he was in a coma. Just like... No, wait. You're right. It is strange.
Now, Chan? What's wrong?
Kanji's question seems simple, but as she's replying, Naoto-kun suddenly interrupts herself and goes quiet. I could feel the tension in the air. Did Kanji actually point out something serious?
Rise-san, do you remember the first time we came here?
Huh? Yeah. That video in the rumor actually popped up.
Then those ribbons ensnared us, pulling us into this world. Unlike the other victims, we didn't fall into a coma.
Yeah, that's true.
The next victims were the idols of Kanamin Kitchen.
But that was during the day.
They apparently went missing, and we eventually found them all here. None of them fell into a coma, and neither did we. Just like our first time. That's why I missed it.
Okay, so I'm assuming once she connects, this voice connects to someone, like she spits their body out and they just kind of stay here as shadows.
Missed what?
Are any of you familiar with the condition known as apathy syndrome?
Yes.
It appeared a few years ago around Tatsumi Port Island. Victims lost their sense of self, unable to even speak. I was researching it recently for the sake of another case. It seems the symptoms of apathy syndrome were, in actuality, the side effects of shadows leaving the human body.
Shadows leaving?
Yes. As we're all aware from personal experience, shadows and our hearts are closely linked. We came to face and accept our shadows, thus attaining the power of persona. But what about an average person? What would happen if their shadow was forcibly removed from them?
Apathy syndrome.
Wouldn't they get that apathy syndrome?
There seem to be some differences between the Tatsumi Port Island incident and this one. Now, this is merely a theory, but regarding the victims of this case, I believe their comas were induced by someone removing their shadows by force, hence the more acute symptom. I was mistaken. I assumed there would be some degree of discrepancy between the rumor and the facts. But in truth, the rumor was accurate. We were the outliers, the special cases.
Well, how did the dancers get here then?
Most likely, our control over our shadows was what kept us from falling victim.
Wait, then what about those kitchen girls?
Yeah, thank you, Kanji.
They were acting normal in here like us. Are you saying they use personas?
They would also be considered special cases. Recall what that voice said. Both Sumomo-san and Nozomi-san were shocked when that voice brought up their most private information. It would be natural to think that the voice knew them from the start and pulled them in here deliberately. In addition, when Rise-san, Senpai, and I were pulled in here, it was around midnight. But for them, it must have happened earlier, between our initial meeting and the time they were reported missing. Meaning their case does not meet the rumor's condition of being pulled in at midnight.
Yeah.
But how come they're so special?
They're idols.
That would be because they are the main guests of this midnight stage.
Or that.
Main guests?
That voice called this place the midnight stage, did it not? Naturally, a stage exists for the sake of the performer using it, and the audience watching it. The 4 members of Kanamin Kitchen were summoned here for a purpose, to fill the role of performers for these stages. Rise-san, I suspect the same was true for you.
What? Me?
I said we were pulled in around midnight, but that and watching the video at that time were merely coincidence. The fact that stages were readied for both you and the idols of Kanamin Kitchen is proof itself.
Hold on a sec. So does that mean this world was made just for Rise-chan and Kanamin Kitchen? And if they're
Flattering.
the performers, are the shadows the audience? Where did those guys come
Assuming
from?
the
though?
shadows of the people that watched the thing.
Exactly. Do you recall how that voice talked about shadows coming to this world looking for bonds? And I'm sure we all wondered why we seem to be able to communicate our feelings to these shadows. There is but one explanation to it all. Suppose that, like the times we each faced our own shadows, these shadows too are entities which share a close connection with the human heart.
Hey, you trying to say that they're...
Coma victims.
They're the shadows of people who saw the video on the LMB site and fell into a coma?
There must be a ton of people in a coma right now then. Good
That's
lord.
what it means to get taken?
Yes. However, judging from the fact that some saw the video yet remained conscious, we can conclude there is some method to the selection of those that were taken here.
Now I see why those shadows felt different from the ones I know.
As I'm recovering having a bomb like that dropped on us, even though it puts us closer to the truth behind this case, I feel a sudden dread. Alarm bells going off in my head. The LMB site is still up on the web for anyone to access. If anyone who sees it has their shadow ripped out and thrown into this world.
Guys, this is not good. As long as there are people who try that rumor out, this world will keep being flooded with their shadows. That means...
Rumble, rumble.
Ah! What is this? An earthquake?
Does this still count as Earth?
What's going on? Whoa! Everything's all shaky!
Let's hurry. Something might have happened. We need to join Senpai and the others, fast.
We do, but I'm assuming it's gonna save up in the corner. All right, actually, this is perfect timing. Where are we going? Oh, Kanami left behind. Ah, well, we're gonna go to her next time because we're gonna be switching over to Outlast.